All right, we will get started, and we will start first with Harold Kuntz. Go ahead, Harold.
Hey, Sammy. Little bit of a off the football related question, but I just spoke with Amadou Dia, who said a lot of good things about you as your friend from Clemson, and Sporting Kansas City has their match. Just still wanted to know what your relationship is like with him, how much you guys still talk, and how much you're rooting him on to try to bring another championship to Kansas City.
He actually hit me up like a couple months ago. I think we was in camp, but that was a guy, man, that I grew up with, man. At Clemson, we was both two young stars, and we both helped each other out during the time that we were there. But I hope he continued to have success, and he was a good soccer player.
Let's go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Sammy, just what impressed you most about being back with the offense after spending some time away from the team? And then what did it mean for you to play the role that you played before and to see the success that, maybe someone like, Tyreek Hill had because you were back on the field?
Those guys are rolling. So I'm just trying to catch up to their speed. I go out and I'm like, man, dang, 10, you got DeMarcus Robinson, you got everybody, Kemp, freaking Trav, everybody freaking moving fast. I'm like, man, I got to catch up to that speed. But the offense is going to continue to do what they've been doing without me or with me. I'm just trying to catch up and add my game and my style of play to the game and, and continue to go out there and have fun and play and keep winning games.
Let's go next to Adam Teicher. Go down.
Hey, Sammy, wanted to ask you about Tyreek. Are there specific ways you've seen him improve since you've been here with the Chiefs?
Of course, on the field, he's fantastic. He's amazing. But off the field, I think he has grown as a young man. You see he's with his kids. You see he's doing the little things around the building, which taking care of his body, just being uplifting, being the guy that he always been. And I think that's the most important thing when you got a guy catching 10 touchdowns and 1,000 yards, how he is off the field. And I think he's been amazing this year. And I think that's the blessings that he's getting on the field with, scoring touchdowns and having all the receiving yards.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Good, Pete.
Hey, Sammy, welcome back. Probably wouldn't ask you this in a usual year, but we probably won't get to talk to you again for a while. But how are you feeling about the organization in the long term? Do you feel like this could be a fit for you in the future? I know the contract is this year. How have you felt the year has gone? And then again, the organization in the long term?
I don't know what's the hold of the future. All I can do is just keep playing my game and having fun and enjoy. Of course, I love it here. I enjoy it here. Of course, we're 10-1. I love to win. And, if something get written up and it fits me, fits my agent, of course, I would love to be here. But right now, I just want to focus on the season and continue to win and, hopefully bring home a Super Bowl.
Let's go next to Sam McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Sammy. How much, or I guess at what point in the season do you start looking at the standings, what teams you might need to lose for you guys to gain a spot in the standings? And to that end, how much are you able to pay attention? I know you guys have meetings and stuff, so how much are you able to pay attention to sort of what's going to go on with the Steelers-Ravens game today?
I really don't pay attention to it. I let the coaches take care of who we play and how we play. But I think if we just continue to play how we've been playing, winning our games, controlling what we can control, and whoever we play, they can line up the freaking 85 Bears. And as long as we playing our game and doing our thing, I think we'll be okay.
Got two left. We'll go Matt, Derek, and then Karen. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Sammy, over the last, few years, you've worked in the offseason and tie with Keith Williams up in Nebraska. I'm just curious, what's it like working with Coach Williams, and what have you guys, learned and gotten from him?
We call him Unc, but he's a great guy. I think he knows and played this game at a high level. The way he coached things is totally different from many other coaches. And not only that, but I think he truly cares about us. I haven't answered his text, and he's calling me like, hey, don't make me drive up there. So I think he truly cares about our well-being, and but definitely coaching, man. He's definitely helped not only me, but several guys in this league.
We'll ask to Karen Kornacki. Go ahead, Karen.
Hey, Sammy, I have two questions for you. Good to see you back, by the way. We've missed you.
Yes, ma'am.
We've been talking to Patrick and Kelce and Andy Reid about this Black Pearl. How much do the rest of the team follow when your teammates are designing plays? And do you get to vote on anything? Have you ever seen anything quite like this before?
I've never seen the type of players that we have and to have that much you know, we got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. So I think whatever he says, we're going to kind of follow it. And then, you know, I think it happened, early in the week where he did one thing and it was successful. Then week 2 and week 3 and week 4. So I think he's just been so creative to where it's like, everybody, let's give it a freaking try. And it's been working. And I hope he continues to create whatever he's creating, and let's keep scoring touchdowns.
That's awesome. And then my other question just is, when you're playing a team that has been down, whether it's because of the numbers of COVID tests or whether, you know, things just are injuries, but Denver has not had the season they want. How do you guys face? These guys are like a rival. They're in your division, but they've really struggled this year. So what is the mentality when you're facing a team like the Broncos who've gone through so much?
I think for us to stay level-headed and stay grounded and continue to work how we've been working. We can't look at the situation that they're in. Only thing we can do is control our situation, which is we're trying to continue to win games and be that playoff team and be that Super Bowl team we once was last year. So we're not taking any pity on their record. We're going out there to play like we're playing a Super Bowl. And I think if we do that, we'll be fine.
Sammy, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.